But here's the cake before we break it open.
I broke it, but there we go. That was kind of anticlimactic. I thought there was going to be a little bit more in there.
Good morning from Universal Studios Florida. Today, as you could tell from this video, you clicked on it already, we're at the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store, which technically at the time of recording opened up this morning officially. We're about 7 minutes after its official opening. So we're gonna go do a full tour. We're gonna try a bunch of snacks. Make sure to subscribe, bell icon, like this video if you do want to keep up on all of our theme park adventures. We're gonna head into the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store right now. Let's go.
Big Bear. He's a big deal.
What?
He's a big deal.
Who's a big deal?
The bear!
One thing we noticed at this year's tribute store, because we did make it to last year's, was that there was not a lot of recycled merchandise. I was expecting to see a lot of the same thing, but it was not, surprisingly.
Yeah, especially considering last year the store was Beetlejuice themed, and they have a Beetlejuice house this year. It was refreshing to see some new merch.
Yeah, and this first room, I guess, was themed after like a den?
Or an entryway, maybe? Because they have the staircase?
I guess, but it was very hodgepodgey.
Yeah.
They had a nice organ, and above the organ was this mirror that would be projecting little spirits, and once in a while lightning would strike and some imagery would pop up, which I had to stand there for a very long time to get that.
I didn't see it. They also had a display case of masks that were actually for sale. They weren't just being displayed.
Yes, there was price tags on each of them. You could get them at the checkout at the end. They had characters like Chucky, and then they had like from The Purge, I think
it's from The Purge.
They also had Michael Myers as well. And the one that I was actually the most interested in was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man mask, which was the
cheapest one.
Yes, but didn't end up going with it just because it would have terrified our dogs. They also had these wax figure.
Yeah, they always seem to have these little wax figures at the tribute stores, but they're very expensive for a tiny piece of wax.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things at the tribute store actually ended up being this display case, which had pamphlets and maps from every Horror Nights from 1992 to 2015.
Yeah, being new to the whole Horror Nights fandom, it's very helpful to be able to see physical proof that, okay, this is like
it has a very storied past.
Correct. It's very much a time capsule, this specific display.
But then we moved on from the entryway into the study.
Right now, we're in what I believe would be referred to as the study here at the Horror Nights Tribute Store. And all around the store, this room specifically of the store, you are going to find these portraits along with busts of different characters that are the Horror Nights icons that are being featured in houses and scare zones this year. So I'm going to show you all of them. I might do a voiceover telling you which one is which, because
the caretaker.
This is the caretaker, though.
I think I can name them all. The storyteller.
The storyteller.
She's got a book.
She's got a book. That one's pretty easy to tell. Right here.
This is the usher.
This is the usher.
This is the director.
I'm sorry that we're so new to Horror Nights. I know if you're really into Horror Nights, you're probably rolling your eyes right now, but this is okay. We're brand new.
This is Chance.
This is Chance. This is, what would you say this might be modeled after within
Harley Quinn.
film? I don't know. Maybe Harley Quinn. Then we do have one more we've yet to touch upon, which is the icon, the main character for this year, which is Jack. He's up here.
Jack.
He's a clown. This is honestly the coolest mask here that we've seen. I'm honestly like it's I think it's a plastic mold, but I'm still afraid to pick it up just because it looks so like $50 for these. These are some interesting Mickey ears here.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know how well lighting is going to be able to show all this stuff just because lighting is a little weird in the store here, obviously.
Just trust me, it's cool.
Just as it's cool.
So this is some of the houses. It's not all of them, but we've got icons. We've got Bride of Frankenstein Lives. We've got Haunting of Hill House, and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like this. That's really cool. I have one main piece of merch that I'm searching for. It's the Beetlejuice bucket hat. That's my goal.
I think I already saw it when I was in here earlier.
This year you could get your picture taken and have it photoshopped into like an old-timey photo that would get hung up in the tribute store, which is pretty fun. It was kind of expensive though, and
it ran about $225
Yeah.
to $250, I believe, per person. So yeah, basically, some of them, I will say, a lot of the Photoshop on this was good.
yes.
There were some that were not as good.
There were some that stuck out like sore thumbs.
But all props to the graphic designer, because this is a lot of work to
yeah.
do. I will say that. So
But then I found the room with all the Beetlejuice merch, and I was on the hunt for the bucket hat more than anything else.
yeah, we noticed there was a bucket hat for sale here, because this was technically previously opened the day before.
Yes.
But once she saw it, she went in. Look what we found.
I found my hat.
This is exactly what Isabel was looking for. Hold on, what is it?
It's a Beetlejuice bucket hat, and it's reversible. This is the other side.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is the same exact hat.
Yes.
They're just reversible,
Yes.
which is nice. Very, very nice. We have Beetlejuice dolls.
Cotton candy.
Some cotton candy as well. We are now entering the final room of the tribute store, room number 4, which there's this giant barn here. I don't know how well you could see the barn.
It's a scary room.
This is a pretty scary room, yes. As you may have seen from our previous vlog from the Jurassic World tribute store, I will say the snacks were our favorite part.
I feel like they had way more snacks this time than they did last time, and there was like way too much to choose from.
I know.
So
We did end up asking the team members what they would recommend, and we went with 2 of their recommendations. They also have these like large gummies, which are like kind of just giant gummy bears. These are brains here. And we've got some hearts here as well, which are pumping right now. I don't know if you can tell with that one. That one's pumping. Little spooky. Struggling to manage.
leaving with all my goodies.
We just left the tribute store and we got some snacks. We're not
And a
gonna
hat.
and a hat.
This is my brand now. Tribute store hats and snacks.
We're not going to be eating every single snack at the tribute store. I'd love to be able to do a review like that, but that's going to cost us over almost $200. So we're not going to do that. We got 2 that we were most interested in that we were recommended by some awesome team
Yes.
members. We have the Bride of Frankenstein cake.
Yes,
is
it's
that
a cake.
Okay.
I think it's a vanilla cake, and then in her head here, there's raspberry jam. So you have to break the hair, and then the jam flows over the cake.
We'll see if that actually works.
It might be a little messy.
We also have like a cup of dirt, very similar to what we had at the Jurassic World tribute store, but
It was so good.
it was so good that we had to get it again. But here's the cake before we break it open.
I broke it, but there we go. That was kind of anticlimactic. I thought there was
Yeah.
gonna be a little bit more in there.
So it's supposed to break open and have this raspberry filling fall out.
Oh, there it's kind of dripping.
It's kind of dripping a little bit. It's supposed to look all bloody, but it's not because there was like about an ounce of liquid in here, unfortunately. That's okay. It's still gonna be great though, right?
Oh
you
yeah,
think?
I think it will be.
Got a little bit of cake, a little bit of chocolate in there.
Tastes like a zebra cake. That's what it tastes
Oh
like.
yeah, that's what it, but it's like a very difficult zebra cake.
Yeah.
So it took destroying half the cake for the insides to do what it was supposed to do.
Yes.
What would you rate this piece of cake overall?
Probably like a 4 out of 10. It's good. It's very, very hard to eat. It's very hard to eat.
And we do take that in account because as much as it's like
It's yummy. It's just like I'm having an impossible time eating this.
this is not something that you're not going to be able to like just eat while you're walking.
Yeah, no, you have to sit. This is a sit
Also,
down and eat.
there's no place to sit down and eat here. I don't know why, that was not taken into account, but it's okay.
It's good. It's just not.
I think it's pretty good too. I'm
standing on a step so I can be at Ryan's height.
So, we have cake cup. I don't know what it's called. It's got Chance on it. One of the Harley Quinn type character. I don't know if you could see that. It was one of our favorite things from the Jurassic World tribute store that was here before. Very excited to try this out. It's not going to be a standard cup of dirt, I will say that. It's just cake in a cup. It's not going to be like the chalky type feel that you have with there's no worms crawling around in this one. It's just like kind of like a 7-layer cake, kind of, but just in a cup you take home with you, which is plastic, not glass.
Is it good?
Very good.
I also
Very,
like
very
it because it's like self-contained.
Yes. Isn't it better than the Jurassic World one?
I think I like the Jurassic World one better, honestly.
Do you not like the red velvet that's in there?
No, I like it. I just felt like I feel like this is a little bit drier than the Jurassic World one.
Well, you didn't get enough icing then, because mine was plenty moist.
It's good. It's really good.
I would give this a 8.5 out of 10. So if you're looking for these cake cups, this is the one that I would recommend to get, the one with Chance on it.
Well, you haven't tried the one with Jack on it. I think they're going to be the same.
I think they're all going to be the same, though. That's the thing. So I do like the red velvet.
It depends on who you want on your cup to take home.
Yes, and in this plastic cup, I think I mentioned that before, it's a plastic cup you're taking home. It is probably not dishwasher safe.
No.
But it's a little souvenir.
So that was our full tribute store tour and our mini food review. Taking this with us. Ryan's been bugging me about a scare zone all week that he wants me to see. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's in front of ET. So, is it the Terra Queen one?
It's a like foresty
Forest one?
type
Yeah,
one.
it's a Terra Queen
Okay,
one.
we're gonna go over there now. So one thing you've noticed, we have not been giving a lot of Halloween Horror Nights updates here on our vlogs. This is one of the only like scare zones. I mean, we're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Look forward to that vlog in the near future, but we're not gonna be, I don't know, just wanted to preface that this is gonna be one of the only like Horror Nights updates. We're not gonna be doing 10 vlogs updating people on the slow construction, but this is the one sneak peek that you're gonna get of what's going on and before we like actually make it there, which will be later this month.
So this is a perfect example of how detailed everything is at Horror Nights. This isn't even a haunted house. This is just something people are gonna walk by.
Yes, well, there'll be scare actors and
Yes,
stuff like
yes.
that, but still, it is honestly so detailed.
One thing I don't like is the amount of like dummies bodies that they have hidden under tarps right now. Not a big fan of that.
It makes it scarier.
It makes it scarier during the day, but also some of them you'll like see like
Hair
heads pop,
sticking
like
out.
hair sticking out the top with blood and like, ooh, like maybe do a little bit better job of hiding it or wait till the day before it starts to put them out. That's just me. I mean, look at this one. This is a big nope. A big nope for me. Look at that. It's a shoe. They must be paying this team member a lot of money in order to stay under this tarp until September 3rd when the event officially starts. Am I right?
Thank you for joining us for our Halloween Horror Nights prep vlog. Preparation, you know, scoping everything out. Be sure to subscribe, bell icon, like, to be notified for when we actually do go to Horror Nights. We're going to be going sometime towards the end of September, and we'll be putting out a vlog shortly after. Until next time, we'll see you guys real soon.